We begin tonight with new fallout from the Waffle House arrest in Duplin County. It comes as Warsaw's mayor and the Waffle House say the incident wasn't racially motivated. Today, the lawyer of 22-year-old Anthony Wall had this to say at a news conference. It was about how things started to unfold between Wall and a Waffle House employee.
He told Anthony Wall, his little sister, and the others in their party, "Why are y'all sitting at this nasty table with your nasty, profane language? Finish out the statement." That's the first statement that he makes to these young people.
To get the other side of this story, WNCT's Elizabeth Tu joins us live with new video taken that night. And Elizabeth, what does it show?
Ken, good evening. This video, unlike the last one, shows us what happened inside the Waffle House before Officer Frank Moss arrived. And as the pieces of this very complicated puzzle start to come together, residents say they're banding together to fight what they call bias. Elizabeth Caride couldn't believe her eyes when she saw the viral video of Officer Frank Moss and 22-year-old Anthony Wall outside of a Warsaw Waffle House.
I watched it thoroughly. I was like, there's got to be more to this, because the man I know doesn't just attack someone like that. He does not do that.
Caride describes Moss as the gentle giant of Warsaw.
The man I know, he didn't just do this out of meanness. He's not that kind of person.
So she started this Facebook page. It's called I Stand with Moss, and on it she and others are posting information like this never before seen video taken inside the restaurant. The video shows Wall and his sister yelling at employees. We've had to bleep out their profanities. Those inside at the time tell me Wall was acting belligerent and would not stop.
Screamed at the waitress and told them that, you know, they wanted the service, and no matter how the table was.
Officer Moss arrived to the scene, and they say he offered Wall the chance to just leave and walk away, but they say Wall refused and the officer restrained him.
He really is not the type of person that they're saying all over social media, especially calling him names. I don't think that's really appropriate.
Those who know Officer Moss say they believe this is not a race issue.
I believe Mr. Moss did what he had to do as a police officer, nothing more.
He has my support. He has other people's support.
I'm praying for him and his family, and I'm praying also for Mr. Wall and his family.
We are still waiting on the results of an investigation by both the SBI and now the FBI. Officer Moss was placed on administrative leave from the very beginning, and Wall is still facing 2 charges for disorderly conduct and resisting an officer. Live in Warsaw, Elizabeth Tu, 9 on your side.